P.T. Barnum is famous for saying there's a sucker born every minute. He's also famous for saying never give a sucker an even break. But the second half of the first statement is usually left out, one that describes why exactly suckers are suckers. And that is that suckers are suckers because they are willing to believe something that is too good to be true. The corollary to that is you can't con an honest man. Because an honest man knows that if something sounds too good to be true, there's usually a hidden catch. Most of us humans, however, are suckers, or we can be. It doesn't take much to con us. In fact, with just a little bit of understanding of human nature, it's pretty easy. For one, we are all programmed on a deep unconscious instinctive level to maximize what we can get and minimize what we give. Normally, this is perfectly healthy. Somebody selling you something wants to get the highest price possible. Somebody buying that same thing wants to get the lowest price possible. This eternal battle between buyer and seller is the underlying principle beneath supply and demand. At the same time, we have tons of biases, and these biases tilt our view of reality. And plenty of con artists, advertisers, politicians, cult leaders, sociopaths know exactly how to make us believe that something is too good to be true. At the same time, we are told that we have free will, that ultimately it's up to us. This is the intention behind the ancient saying, caveat emptor, let the buyer beware. How can you be more aware? By understanding human nature, not just the popular aspects of human nature. Not just the popular stuff that plenty of people talk about today and use them as an excuse for their lack of success, but all human nature. Ultimately, the game of life will keep on rolling, with or without you. Life is not going to stop and wait for you to catch up, which means you've got two choices. Hang out on the sidelines and wait for somebody else to make it easier. Wait for the rules to change. Wait for it to be more fair. Or you can figure out how it works as best you can, and then get in the game and get some. It turns out this isn't nearly as difficult as it might seem, which is one of the biggest cons there is, that life is supposed to be fair, that pretty soon it will be fair. Maybe that's just a trick to keep us waiting on the sidelines, to make it easier for those who are already in the game. There's only one way to find out. Go to the link on your screen to find out more.